they see us. I don't know if they can see us. Hey, everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet, and I'm sitting here today with my daughter, Maya. Now, look, people, I tried to go on Facebook and let y'all know beforehand that I was coming on, for the people that be like, Geneva, can you please let us know before you go on when you're going on? So I tried to go on Facebook, people, and then let you all know. But I hope you're having a fabulous, hi, 7-7.
7 is loyal, man.
I hope that you're having a fabulous one. Oh, there go Peach.
Right.
Don't give me. I ain't even going to go there today.
We got to focus.
We got to focus. We got to focus, people. But, yeah, what's the first thing I was going to say? Well, first of all, I hope you're having a fabulous, hey, Star. I'm just going to call it Star. I just like Star. I just want to say Star. Hey, Misunderstood. Misunderstood. Hey, everybody.
Hi,
Maya,
Katie.
they say, hey, Maya, Tito que linda pationdos. Okay, focus. Yeah, so I hope you're having a fabulous Thursday today. I just felt, because I said I was going to come on tomorrow, but today was that court date, Essie Berry's court date, and then plus I think it's some other stuff that I forgot to tell y'all, too. Okay, so it is Star. Okay, plus I think it was some other stuff I forgot to tell y'all, too. But, let me just start off with this. Y'all remember that Essie said the other day, what was it, like 2-3 days ago? She said that she got a letter from that attorney Gibbs trying to threaten her, if you ask me. I think the letter was trying to scare her, to get her to not come to court by telling her that basically they was taking her off and she would not be the power of attorney and he was going to be the power of attorney for Mary. Like, really? How do you handle something like that? And then it was just really like a little letter, not even nothing huge, just going to tell her that she was not going to be the power of attorney. Really, where does that happen at? Then had the audacity to tell her that he was going to report her to the lawyer place, whatever, for practicing law. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I ain't never heard the lady say she was a lawyer. Always has said she was a power of attorney. So the fact that they sent that, a few days before this court date, let you know that they was trying to scare her. They was definitely trying to intimidate Miss Essie Berry. But she went in there like beast mode. Didn't she go in there beast mode? Let me say this. I had to say this. Because when I talked to her today, because I talked to her earlier today before her court date, matter of fact, I've been talking to her for the past few days, and I know the feelings that she was having about this, about going to court today, not really knowing was they going to try to pull something or what they was going to try to do. And, I know that I was just trying to sit there and be there for her and be like, girl, we can handle this. Well, not that I'm doing anything, but you can handle this. So when I talked to her after the fact and she told me what happened at the court, I was like straight up beast mode. Because what happened? Because I think that they didn't think that she was gonna come in. So for anybody, any of Steve people, because I know y'all be watching my video. I know y'all do, because I be looking at my analytics and whatever, and I know that y'all be watching. Y'all thought that she wasn't going to come to court. Y'all actually thought that Essie Berry was all rah-rah on YouTube. This is what they thought. They was probably like, she all rah-rah loud on YouTube cursing people out, but I bet when the time come, she ain't going to be there. That's what they said. They said when the time comes, she ain't going to be there. We done sent her that letter. We done scared the bejeebers out of her. That's what they thought. And so she ain't coming. This lady walked up in there by herself because Mary didn't go for whatever reason. I don't know if Mary wasn't feeling good. I don't know. But Mary didn't go, but she went in that straight beast mode. And based on what she said, like she told me, and then she just made a video, she said that she went up in there and she told the secretary or whatever that, Essie, that Essie Berry is here. Even the secretary lady was like, oh, you're here. They was surprised, as if they had been saying, today's Essie Berry and Mary Harvey. It's the court date. It's the court date. So we don't know. We don't think she's coming in. But just in case. Because why would the secretary, whatever, lady, assistant, be like, oh, you're here? Okay. So then Essie said that Steve Harvey's attorney, which is not Bobby Edmonds or Ricky Anderson, his attorney for this California case, her name is Sheila Shaw. Not a black woman. I think Essie said she looks like she can be Persian or something. Said that even Sheila Shaw was surprised to see her. I know they had to have been a little shocked that she was there. So Essie said that they called her up there. She went up there, and then the judge, so I'm just basically in so many words. The judge said, can you tell me your name? She said, my name is Essie Berry. She said, can you spell that? Essie spelled it for her. She said, so can you tell me who you are? Are you Mary's lawyer? She said, no, I'm not. I am Essie Berry, civil rights activist and the power of attorney for Miss Mary Harvey. So then they asked her, where was Mary at? She said, Mary, wasn't feeling well, blah, blah, blah. The judge asked her, when do you think Mary can be here with you? She said, why don't you give us about 30 days? I can have Mary here. And then something happened with some papers or something. And then the Sheila Shaw lady, the attorney for Steve Harvey, told Essie or the judge or whatever that she had that she sent the papers to Mary, and then Essie told her that, well, you didn't send it to me. I never received that. And then the judge told Sheila Shaw, make sure that Essie Berry get this paperwork. Make sure you send it to her. You see what I mean? Get a woman her respect.
Right,
she is the civil rights activist, power of attorney. Stop trying to act like what she got to say and what she's doing isn't important and doesn't matter, because it does. She done did all of this, and they still keep doubting this woman. I don't know what's with these people. They keep doubting her, but you think it would change today. By her showing up there, she did straight 100 civil rights activist work, because being a civil rights activist, now I'm just throwing my stuff out there. I don't know. I ain't never been no civil rights activist before. I ain't never communicated with one, so I'm just saying. You would think that what Essie is doing on YouTube is, just the start of it. Go on there and be like, oh, heck, you ain't gonna woo, 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 and I'm gonna expose it, and bam, bam, bam. But then the true civil rights activist work is to step up in there with your client/friend for her court date and be like, bam, I'm not gonna sit here and do all this rah-rah-la-la just on YouTube, boo-boo, not just behind the camera, because we know that, because we see that all the time. People are bold and strong and fearless behind the phone, behind the camera, behind the screen, but then when it's actually time to go face-to-face with somebody, people scared then. They ain't got nothing to say. You don't see them. So, so I had to let her know that I was very proud of her, because I know how she was feeling about this court date. She didn't know if they was going to try anything. She didn't know, and which is understandable. They talking about all these sealed documents. They trying to send all of this gag order notice to people. So with the crookedness of that court system and the judges and the lawyers, you just don't know if they are going to try to pull something. So considering the fact that she didn't know what was going to happen, she didn't let that stop her, and she still went straight beast mode in the courthouse in California. Just shows who this woman really is. But on another note, did y'all hear about the information that she found yesterday? Did y'all not hear about this information that Essie Berry found yesterday? And not only Essie Berry, because I have to throw this out there, she also said the guy named Lonnie that she's been talking to, Lonnie, she said Lonnie found 2, and she said she found 2. Girls and guys, men and women, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Tito que si andas. When I seen that, because Essie sent it to me last night, I was asleep. I woke up and I clicked on my emails. I always check my emails. And I was like, what? Are you serious? They found actual documents
saying what?
Dated
When?
May of 2017. Get this, people. That has Steve Harvey's name and Mary Harvey's name, saying that Mary Harvey still owned property. I'm telling you, that's what it say. Y'all think I'm lying, but y'all know that my laptop not working, so I can't present it. But I went on there and printed this out right quick so I can show it to you, just in case you hadn't seen it. And I feel like that we need to be here, people. We need to be here. I was just like stunned, because wait a minute. Okay, people, now let's just get this straight together. Did Steve not claim that he divorced Mary in 2005? Okay. Did Steve not marry Marjorie in 2007? If I'm not mistaken. I could have sworn it was 2007 in Hawaii, if I'm not mistaken. So why would there be documents that say 2017 notice of appraised value. This is what it says, 2017 notice of appraised value. Date of notice, May 1st, 2007, and it says property. Now, this is talking about property, but it says Harvey, Broderick, and Mary. And we're talking about 4 documents, people. Why is Mary's name still on some documents as far as some homes being appraised? I thought that they was divorced. Why would her name still be on some stuff? I don't understand. Wait a minute. I thought that Mary was homeless. I thought that you, Steve, didn't give her anything, that she didn't even have any houses. Y'all remember that divorce information that I found? We seen those homes on there, the Willow Creek and the Elm home, that said that Mary was supposed to get those, but she didn't even get those homes. But nobody had any idea that there are actual documents with Mary's name on there. Look at that. Can y'all see that? I don't even know if y'all
can see it.
Okay, y'all see that? Broderick, Harvey Broderick, and then do y'all see the date? Where's the date at? Can they see the date?
Where's the date on your paper?
The date is at the top. It's
okay,
right here.
Yeah, they can see that.
You see the date, and then here go the place. And you see it say 2017 notice of appraised, whatever, I'm reading it backwards, value. And then get this, people, taxes is actually being paid on this home. Taxes is actually being paid on this home. It says, dear property owner, we have appraised the property listed above for the tax year of 2017. Then it says, as of January 1st, our appraisal is outlined. Then it says the total estimated tax was $21,214 for this particular property on Jet Ferry Road in Atlanta, Georgia. So y'all see that, Jet Prairie Road, Atlanta, Georgia. And then you see down there, can they see it, Maya?
I see it.
Down there where it say the $21,214 for taxes on this particular home. Why is Mary's name on there and it say 2017? Aren't we a little confused about that? Aren't we just a little?
I'm slightly confused.
I'm just, you're confused?
Just a little confused.
She's confused.
Confused.
The baby.
I'm just confused.
The baby is
I'm
confused.
confused.
If I brought Bentley out here, the dog would be confused. And then here go another one showing different taxes, same property, but this one says for $2,611, still mentioning Mary's and Steve Harvey's name, dated for May 1st, 2017. And then here go the appraisal place, this Denton Central Appraisal District. You know what? I feel like that everything happens for a reason. I think that there is a reason why when they were trying to get things settled, things has not been settled. Because get this, people, don't you remember? Oh, and as a matter of fact, let me go back right quick. That court date that Essie went to today, the doctor was there. Can you believe that the doctor was there? I was shocked when she was like, Geneva, guess who was there? I was like, who? I don't know who. She said the doctor. I said, the doctor? Dr. Denise Ray was there, the same one that it was the thing going on as far as trying to put Mary in a mental facility with some crookedness. I don't know. It was some crookedness. But she was there, and Essie said that she asked her, like, what was she doing there? And she said that she didn't know that if Essie was going to be there, so she decided to show up because she didn't want nothing to happen. Now, whatever it is with that situation, how you all may feel about it, like, what? The doctor showed up. Ain't no telling what she up to. Look, I don't know. Essie said that she was happy to see that she was there because I guess that showed that she was, I guess a tad bit concerned, or, she didn't want the whole case to go belly up. And she told Essie that even though Essie exposed her and kind of went off on her, she still felt like it was her duty to show up in court if she felt like nobody was going to be there. So you got to make your own judgment on how you feel about that particular thing, but I'm just telling you that that the doctor was there today for the court date. But going back to what I was saying, don't you remember when they was trying to make the whole deal and then the crookedness was going on? They was trying to put Mary in a mental facility. I think that let's say that crookedness had not went on. Let's say that they really was trying to come up with a deal and they were going to give Mary so many millions and they would have gave her that house. And then say, for whatever reason, people still would have been researching and then found this bit of information talking about there are homes actually in Mary's name. See, no one knew that at that time. No one knew that a few weeks back that there were that Mary had properties in her name with Steve. No one knew that. So that would have been settled, but Mary still would not have gotten what she was rightfully deserving of, and it would have still been some sneaky crookedness going on without people knowing. So I feel this way. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why this whole thing hasn't been settled. There is a reason why information keep coming out. If information have to keep coming out for another month or two for everything to be out there, so when Mary do finally make a deal with Steve and his lawyers and she's able to get what she's supposed to get, she's really getting what she's supposed to get, and they not half-assing her and giving her this property, knowing good and darn well this woman got about 8 properties in her name with Steve, and she really supposed to be able to be like, I want that one, and that one is mine too, and that one is mine. Because at this point, we looking like, well, since those are her properties, can Mary go in there and kick them out? Be like, oh, hell no. Excuse me. This is my property. This is my name on here. You all are going to have to get the hell out of here and let me get my place, because I'm just sitting up here homeless in this spot. I mean, it's just crazy. I say let it all come out. Let it all. I say everybody do research. Everybody do research, find out as much as we can find so Mary can rightfully get what she's supposed to get. Because the fact of the matter is that Steve and them will probably try to make some type of corny deal, knowing that there's so much more that this woman is supposed to be getting that she's not getting. So, hey, I say keep snooping. That's why snooping is important. That's why being nosy is important. People be like, you shouldn't snoop and you shouldn't be nosy. I feel like that you have to, because people will lie to you and tell you anything if you allow them to. They'll sit there and lie and be like, yep, it's surely, And I'll be like, nope, I'm not going. I'm finna snoop. Because Genevas nosy. I'm not easily convinced. You can't tell me anything, and I'm easily convinced. I analyze things. A lot of the times I'm told that I overanalyze things just because I really have to sit back and process stuff. And if just so happened, because I'm not perfect, that you do get me, you can best believe you won't be getting me again. You can best believe that. So, Maya, how do you feel about this whole thing?
I feel like that my mom...
Wait, let me say something first.
I feel like my mom is doing very good at letting you all know what's going on, and she takes pride in her research.
Can I say something
and
right
she
now?
takes mommy.
Okay, go ahead.
And she takes pride in her research, and she's good at what she does.
I'm just keeping it
So
real.
I just like to say that stay tuned, because it's obviously not over yet, and who knows when it will ever be. So thank you and good night.
And you're right.
And good night.
And you're right.
And back to you, mommy.
Thank you, Maya. I really do appreciate. She's a sweet child. She really is a sweet child. Thanks, Maya. But yeah, so that's what's going on, people. That's what's going on. Oh, wait a minute. Did I tell y'all this? Because I don't know if I told y'all this the other day. When I came on the last time with Maya, did she say that good? Go on, girl. Did I tell y'all this when I came on the last time with Maya, my last video? Did I tell y'all what happened with YouTube? What YouTube tried to do to me? I don't know if I brought it up or not, so I'm going to bring it up right quick.
I didn't even know.
Girl, yes. September 28th, Thursday, September 28th, I received a letter from YouTube that stated, Dear Genevas Closett, this is to notify you that we have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. This information reported as violating privacy. I don't know why I'm reading it. I feel like I told y'all this already.
No, you
that I
didn't.
got this letter from YouTube.
You didn't tell them. I didn't even know. When I was with the video with you? When I was with you in the video.
Yeah, I mean, well, it wasn't for that video, because what happened was, I think I told y'all that Andy had got upset because he found out that I had made a video blasting him about me saying that I leaked that information to the national.
He did. It's true.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that somebody just sent him, I guess, a link to the video or whatever recently, because I did that video a while ago. Yeah, but they just sent it to him, and then he, so we on the phone talking. He calls me back 2 minutes later, and, he got that Australian accent. He was like, yeah, Geneva. Yeah, yeah, someone here just gave me a link to your video, and yeah, it's some really defaming things on there. Yeah. And I'm like, well, yeah, Andy. I mean, I had no choice because what you said you was gonna do when I gave you the information, you didn't do. So I had no choice.
Stuff. See, that's what happens when you don't follow through. You wanted some information. She was gonna give it to you for just a shout out, just a simple little at Genevas Closett. I found the information. Why you just gonna take credit for it? Like. That's what you were supposed to do on your part. She did her part, you didn't do your part. What you gonna try to
shut me
still
up.
Here. I'm sorry. Who is that?
You.
Who is she?
You ain't recognized.
Where is she at? Yeah. Okay. Come on now. That's not. You know.
You can't bring us down.
Right.
You're not
we
gonna
still
bring
here.
this.
Yeah. You guys need to. This is family. We family now. We right here.
We go back.
Yeah. He's not about to shut us down. He's not about to. Not today.
Yeah,
Not tomorrow.
I'm raising some strong women over here. People, some strong women going on over here.
That is right. Wow, I didn't even know that. That's bogus. That's honestly very.
And the
childish.
thing about it is that happened about a month ago. Like I'm not even sure when that article came out, but the fact that he seen it late and then felt some sort of type of way.
After you saw it late, you're gonna try to say something. Like that happened forever ago, dude. I'm sorry, you gonna have to.
Well, as far as this California court date, it's gonna be in 30 days because when Essie asked when the judge asked her when was Mary gonna be able to come to the court date, Essie said, "Can you give me about 30 days?" So I'm assuming that the court date will be sometime next month. I'm going to have to ask her specifically when is the court date because we're going to have to because we definitely want to see what's going to happen with this one because Essie did say that the Sheila whatever lady, the attorney for Steve Harvey, she didn't have her paperwork ready. She wasn't ready. So obviously, just like I said, she didn't expect Essie to be there. So they probably thought this was going to be something that was going to be thrown out because now Essie is there, and then it's time for you to show whatever you need to show, say whatever it is you want to say, and she don't have her work together. So if you go back and watch Essie video that she just did recently, she was like, what's the lady name? Sheila Shaw, whatever. She was like, yeah, you need to have your paper ready. You need to have your paperwork ready because she will be there next time. And then next time going to be so cool because next time Essie and Mary walking up in there as the WWV dual team knocking people out and taking names
left
later.
And right.
Left and right. Knocking them out and taking names later. So that's what I wanted to come on here and say because I just thought that was really wonderful. Thank you, 7-7. Y'all see that I put y'all on there as the moderators. This is the moderator.
Oh, you put them as moderators? Oh, 7. That was you.
I was trying to go back and find my people that I know is on a lot and try to put them as moderators. So thank you, 7. 7 is wonderful.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, they definitely was not going to silence me. Absolutely. I know that they have sent those gag order notices to a few people. And for whatever reason, a few people have gotten nervous about it. But I think the thing that did not make me nervous about it was
Thanks, Alicia.
I have free speech and I can say what I want to say. And plus, I'm a talk show host. Like, how can you silence a damn talk show host? Like, how can you tell a blogger, a talk show host, or a journalist that they can't report things and say certain things?
Yeah, I mean, I get you, YouTube. You know, they were doing their job. I get you. We got to follow your guidelines, but... Who is it? What's his name? Andy?
Yeah.
Andy, who are you? I'm sorry, who are you again?
Yeah, but you know what? I can say is that day that I talked to Andy before he called me back the 2 minutes later to let me know he knew about that video. Andy had said to me, he was like, Geneva, I want you to be careful with this whole case thing because those are sealed documents. And I was like, he was like, yeah, so you're technically not even supposed to be talking about that stuff or showing any of that information. And I was like, okay, Andy, well, can I ask you a question? He was like, yeah, sure. I was like, how come it's okay for you all to report the information? I gave it to you. You had lawyers look at it. Y'all went and put it out there. TMZ, Radar Online, the Jasmine brand, all of them is straight blasting, putting information out there. So how come y'all haven't received a gag order notice and your following is hundreds of thousands, millions, but then little bitty Geneva received one? I said, do you think that that's probably because they feel like because I'm little bitty Geneva, I don't have lawyers or the team to come after them just in case they try to come for me and intimidate me? And this is what Andy said. This is exactly what he said. He said, Yeah, that has a lot to do with it. He said, yeah, that's about it. He said, because the National Enquirer, he said, Geneva, we have a team of attorneys. He said, we have a team of attorneys who, first of all, check and double check everything that we do. He said, so if we put some information out there, and let's say Steve Harvey felt the need to come, and try to sue us, he said, first of all, it would take a lot of money for them to do that, just because they know that we have a huge, team behind us. He said, so 9 times out of 10, they're probably not going to do that because it's going to cost them a lot of money. I couldn't even fault the man for being honest, because that's exactly what I thought. He didn't try to say, oh, no, it's because of whatever. He said, no, really, there is no huge thing in it. I mean, just like you getting a gag order notice, we should get one. But the difference is that we got money, we got lawyers, and they feel like you don't, and they can scare you and intimidate you quicker. So because of that, those have been things in my mind even before this conversation with Andy. Those have already been things in my mind. Like, how can other people sit up here and do stuff, and it's okay for them, but then I can't, and my following is small. What, I got like 3,500 followers? I mean, really? So for that reason, you can't intimidate me that,
easily, yeah.
that easily, because I'm annoyed by that. So here go the thing with me. When I get irritated, or I feel like somebody trying to play me, hoodwink me, or bamboozle me, that just pisses me off. So then after I'm pissed off, whatever scaredness that was probably there is gone, because it's like, oh, so you trying to lie to me? You trying to play me? So you think you going to scare me and intimidate me? So after I done went there in the brain, it's a done dollar. It's a done diddly dollar, So if I could have possibly been scared, that was gone once I found out that you was trying to play me. And then even trying to take down my YouTube video, specifically the video where I said Genevas Closett leaks information to National Enquirer. That's the video that you wanted to take down. Well, if you would have did what I asked you to do in the first place, Geneva probably wouldn't have made the video. Or get this, I probably would have made the video anyway,
maybe not title it,
but not mention Andy's name in the way that I mentioned his name. So the funny thing is that he feel we can have an agreement. You can go and do what you want to do. Then when I go and put the information out there, then you feel some sort of type of way. Then want to try to report that to you too.
Right, but you didn't feel some type of way when you didn't do your part. You didn't tell on yourself.
He did not.
You?
He did not tell on himself.
Yeah, no, it's
can't be intimidated that easily.
Yeah,
and that's how I try to teach my children, because we have all types in this world, but not today, boo boo. Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that. Yeah, my phone is about to die real soon. I want to thank all of my subscribers. Let me say something about my subscribers, and I really, truly do mean this from the bottom of my heart. I didn't, because people be like, they like have fans, and I'm not even saying that I'm on a whatever fan. I'm just saying, I'm just using an analogy, an example. People have fans or whatever, and then the fans be like, I love you, and then they be like, I love you too. And when they do that, I be like,
you don't mean that.
You don't even know them.
Right.
How you love them and you don't even know. But I honestly feel like I love my subscribers. Like, you all are the best. You all do research.
They stay updated with you.
They stay updated.
They want your. They turn the bell on. Like, I don't
even know how to explain it. But the fact that I don't know, because I've said some things, and then I was just amazed at how I said some things, and then my subscribers did research, and started sending me stuff.
Right.
They was like, Geneva, I just want you to see this. Just in case you didn't know, I want you to know.
Right.
And
helping you out.
I think that's cool as I don't know what, because y'all know that I'm huge on researching. And even if y'all are feeling what I'm saying, if at any time that you feel like what I'm saying is off, you like, well, it could be something else. Let me show Geneva this. I strongly feel that you should do that. And I think that when I say stuff, you should check what I say, because none of us should be easily convinced.
Yeah.
And the fact that I feel like I have subscribers that's like that, you all go do your work, your research, you come back and let me know stuff. I really appreciate you all. You do not have to take the time out to come on here and listen to anything that I have to say. And then when I say, go follow me on Facebook and Instagram, the fact that you all actually do it means a lot to me. That's why, and I'm sorry if I can't get to all of them, but I definitely try to respond to, you all on YouTube, when you say stuff to me on Instagram, Facebook, when you send me emails, and it'd be a lot of emails. I'm trying to get to all of them.
When she wakes up, that's always, she's on her phone for an hour or two, just trying to. It's
important.
Yeah, it's good to communicate with you guys. You guys are like family now.
Because we're here.
You're part of the closet.
And then I feel like Genevas Closet, the reason why I named it Genevas Closet is because I wanted it to be getting the information out of the closet, keeping it real. You know how people have skeletons in their closet, and because of that, they give you bare minimum information. They give you some of the information because they're still trying to keep them skeletons in the closet. Well, I am an open book. I'll tell you anything about myself. I have no problem with that. So with that being said, if I'm like that with myself, I'm definitely going to be like that with other stuff. So when I'm reporting something, I'm trying to give you all the information, not some of it, not bare minimum. Whatever I think is important for you all to know, I want you to know it. I want you to hear it. So anytime you are hearing something from Geneva, I just want you to know I'm giving you all that I have. So some of it may be wrong. It probably won't be, but I'm just saying. But I'm giving you all the information I have because I want y'all to be fully informed on what's going on so then you can make your own judgment. Because if I'm giving you half of an answer or half of what's really going on, then you can't totally make a conclusion.
It's empty time.
But, I'm just trying to, so it's important. So I just want to say to all my subscribers, I really, really do love you. You are the best. You are the best. And if I do have trolls to come on here, once in a blue moon, I may say something to them, but I don't even have to because my subscribers will cut the stuff out of some people. Y'all be in there murdering people. Y'all be like, well, if you feel that way, then why the hell you bring your ass up in Geneva's Closet then? Get your ass up out of here. If you don't like what I be like, they're in there murdering. There's some murderers. You are definitely murderers that time, people. I love you all because y'all be killing them. Y'all be in have y'all been to the gun range up there? Have you?
Mom.
They aim is on point, Maya.
Yeah,
they aim.
I mean, that was
so
good.
yeah. So make sure you go see. Alicia says she done killed a few people, at least several hundreds.
I know Peach was
people.
killing in 7. They were just
Peaches in
destroyed.
7 and Star.
And Star, all of them.
We ain't playing games in Geneva's Closet.
Military.
See, 7 knows. So y'all definitely be working it and killing them and all of them. So I love all y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you go follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Genevas Closet. Go check out my website at Genevas Closet ENT. I'm building a new website. I can't give you the name now because I'm still working on it because so much has happened in the past few days. I'm still working on it because I want to have you all, so I can send you information about updates and different things. And plus I'm doing things with Genevas Closet. Just in case I didn't mention it before I start talking about the Steve Harvey case and everything, Genevas Closet, I do interview entrepreneurs and celebrities. Okay, so that is what I do. My thing is to promote and highlight entrepreneurs or music artists. It is important to help entrepreneurs and music artists get their information out there. So if you are an entrepreneur or music artist, feel free to contact me anytime because in addition to everything else I do, I told y'all that I'm an entrepreneur and I am good at what I do because I work hard at everything that I do. So if I'm working with somebody and you decide that you want to advertise and market your business inside Genevas Closet, what I do is talk to you, find out exactly what you need, and then we work on that so that you are able to get the best stuff for your business or your music and get it out there to the people that you feel like that it needs to get to, because it's all about target marketing. It's not about just advertising some stuff and sticking it out there. You have to target market to make sure that the information is getting to the people that you need it to. So make sure that you email me anytime, people, at genevascloset22@gmail.com. That's genevascloset22@gmail.com, people. We'll probably be back on tomorrow because I have some other things that I wanted to say. Some other things.
You need a cute, little outro because,
Oh, yeah.
I think something with keeping it real.
Look, I just took my laptop to the shop today, and I'm embarrassed to say that it took me a minute to do it because I've been busy, but I just put it in the shop today. Hopefully they can hurry up and fix it so then I can do my videos like how I normally do it, because then I am able to stick entrepreneurs and music artists, things in there like commercials or whatever, or however that I want to do it, but I just need to be able to promote my people. I need to be able to promote y'all. But anyway, I'm done. This is Geneva of Genevas Closet and
Maya Torres. I'm just kidding. No, okay, that's my last name. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, but she's like a little light bulb. Don't we look like twins? We like the same color. Aren't we, Maya?
Yes, mommy.
Huh?
Yes, mommy.
We're the same. We're almost the same.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I hope that you all. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
You can watch the replay.
Right.
Wait,
Make sure you watch it. I try not to be too long. How long am I on here? 35 minutes.
We'll end at 35.
Yeah, because I be trying not to overtalk people. Thanks, Brenda, girl. I love Brenda. Brenda's here too. She's one of my favorite. Oh, and to all my new subscribers, welcome to Genevas Closet. And I just want to tell y'all that I am not. Oh, let me say this too right quick. I have to say this too. This is very important. I thank you all for being receptive to my last video that I did with Maya. Because on that video, I did not talk about the Steve Harvey things and stuff like how I usually do. Yeah. I did a little bit of Kanika, and then I started going off into my own story and my daughter and other stuff. Yeah. You all were very receptive of that. And I just want to say that when I started talking about Steve Harvey and then my following picked up, one of the things that I was worried about, that I did have conversations with my, to my kids about was, oh my God, I'm not only Steve Harvey. That's not the only thing I want to talk about. Is Steve and Essie and Mary all the time. I love Essie, but I just don't want to do that all the time. So I was worried.
She's so much more than that.
Like really I am, people. So I was like, oh my God. When I start talking about other things, are they going to be like, oh hell no, unsubscribe. I don't want to hear that. I thought we was only talking about Steve. So the fact that I did, had that conversation with you all the last time and you were very receptive of it, it just made me feel good about the changes that will be coming to Genevas Closet at some point, because I will not be talking about Steve all the time, because I do not care about I don't care about Steve's life. I
really don't.
This nigga is a millionaire. He's okay. So I'm just talking about, So
welcome, Southern Soul Diva. I see your new subby. Welcome to the closet.
Yes, thank you. Welcome to Genevas Closet, and thank you for being receptive to that, because I definitely will be talking about other things. I will not be talking about Steve and this stuff all the time. So just want to say that. But okay, we're leaving again. Yay! Okay. Thank you, Star. I wish I had a drink so I can give Star a drink or something. I want to give her a drink. I want to give, and then Southern, is that Southern Diva?
That is Southern Diva.
And then I love y'all names too. And then when I talk to y'all, I try to talk to y'all by name. Have you noticed that when I say something to you, I don't just like to be like, thank you, I appreciate it so much. I'll be like, thank you, Star. So broad. Thank you, Brenda, girl. That's how I am, because I want y'all to, I'm personable, people. That's why it's important to bring out names from Las Vegas, and we're supposed to be going to Vegas soon.
I hope everything's okay out there.
We're supposed to be going to Vegas soon to go visit our cousin and stuff. Girl, yes. Girl, because I'm not a huge drinker. I love my pina coladas.
Thank you,
I just a pina colada, and then I'm good for because anything else, I may, I'm gonna forget everything that's going on with life. Just everything with life. Thank you so much, Godmother Jordan. Godmother Jordan. And I try not to curse too much, people, because I do want this to be PG. I may say some words because I'm grown, but I try not to do too much cursing, just because that's not totally me anyway. Just not. Only if I get really mad. But other than that, I try to be PG. So, DC in the house.
Okay, Mommy. Let's go, Mommy.
Alicia. Thank you, Alicia, girl.
You have
Look at now later.
Too, now and later.